go.
Yeah.
I like it.
We are back.
Hello.
Yo, hello.
Oh. I like your pirate dice. I just saw that.
Yeah.
He's looking. Yar hard.
Stop. Yar har, beedledee.
Yar har.
God, it's gonna be stuck in my head all
Yar Billy.
Yar har,
It's
my
gonna be
dude.
stuck in your head like the. Stop!
Stop!
I had to listen to it so one get stuck in mine.
Hello, my two daddies. Hello, my two daddies.
All right.
Hello, we're back with vlog.
Yeah, quick
Good vlog.
introductions.
Help.
Very quick. So rapid speed. I am Jen. I am going to be the DM. You can click the button below for my handles.
Betsy.
Yes. Hello,
Who are you?
I am Betsy, and we play Macaria. You can find me on Instagram, Betsy.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm playing as Sterling, and you guys can find me as Shenanigans Art everywhere. Miata.
Yeah.
I'm always waiting for 7! Hi, I'm Miata. I'm playing Zoe, and you can find me as Mew Ninja in most places.
Nice.
I'm Natalie. I'm playing Jaren. Find me as What the Nat in most places.
I'm Lily. I'm Cyril. Sorry, the Meg. I'm a Chachalates. Find me. Click the button. Click it. Click it.
Click it. You won't.
Did you say I got Megged in the middle of that?
What? Yeah, she got Megs in the middle.
I got Megged in the middle.
Anyways, last time we had a grand old time playing as we were the party was having a ball.
I was having a ball.
It was a ball. It was
Boy.
actually a really cute episode. I think the party was having a great time. And as a farewell kind of celebration for Cyril's family to the party and Cyril, to thank them for all they've done and to kind of wish them well for their next adventure out to sea. After a really, really fun night, the party goes to bed to pretty much awaken to do their last bit of chores before leaving out to sea. So, and that's where we left off last time, was the party going to bed. And I know it was really quickly rushed, but is there anything that you guys wanted to do before the night concludes? Basically, I know a lot of you written letters to your families that you're going to go to the post office the next day to send out. Other than that, you guys are good to go into the next morning?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I am.
Right.
Alright, so, alright, with your guys' nightly routines and letters written, you guys go to bed and sleep. Some anxious for the coming adventure, some peaceful from being stuffed with good food and a joyous time, and some, I don't know, anxious for other reasons. But eventually you guys sleep, morning comes to. What do you guys do?
Sorry.
Go. No, go. I'm just saying,
I think Sterling would have woken up pretty early and done his morning his normal morning routine and done his morning prayers, and then he'll go and wait at the table that everyone eats breakfast at for everybody else to join up.
Alright. You wait. What does the rest of y'all do?
are we leaving today? We're not leaving today, right?
We could if you want to.
We could have
But-
everything done.
Yes.
Okay, so I should pack Forge.
Correct.
Yes.
Alright, Jaren's gonna get his stuff together, I guess, and then pack Forge up in the little backpack. Got a new little stove backpack. And head downstairs. Or are we upstairs or downstairs?
You guys
Oh.
sleep upstairs, downstairs.
Okay.
So downstairs is the dining area. So it's like
Mm.
rest is up.
Okay. So I do go downstairs.
Yeah,
Meet up with
Makaria also
Sam.
woke up and was packing her things,
Mm.
sharpening her scythe.
All right.
Cyril does
She'll
the
probably
same
head
effectively.
downstairs in a bit too,
E.
after doing that.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh shit, she's in the main house.
Oh, yes, you're the main. Yeah, and that's yes. It was like, hey, we're. Oh wait, that's right. Everybody's in the guest house.
Where am I? Oh.
With your family.
Your family. So kind of basically go out into the night, or not the night, the morning air, as you head towards the guest house. You can actually see Theravian out in the field practicing early in the morning.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Didn't think he'd be an early bird.
Try to prove a point.
I guess she gives him a wave on her way to the guest house.
You see him kind of wave back enthusiastically as he's pulling back one of the bows, practicing his archery, but he pulls it back in to wave at you.
Oh.
As you kind of turn around in the corner areas, you can see him do like a little bit of like a fist bump, like annoying, like, yeah.
That's adorable. My boy.
Alright.
Even
And
too.
you arrived into the guest house. Seeing some of your party. Table.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Alright.
Is there breakfast or no?
I guess, are we eating here? Why are we
Yeah, you guys
Why
can
are we
eat
sitting
breakfast.
here?
If you guys want breakfast, you can.
Do you guys want breakfast? What are you
I'm just
Uh,
waiting
here
for everyone to get up.
Just
But
waiting for
Oh.
everyone to
All right.
gather.
Jaren's feeding Forge. He's tossing
Oh.
stuff at him.
the little scraps, little metal
Aw.
scraps.
Yeah, those like little BBs.
Are you training him a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, doing the animal handling check.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
This is
He's
small
like
one.
in his like backpack thing, because I don't want him like scorching the
Yeah.
The
the
outside.
floors.
You're like training him to like settle in.
Uh-huh.
So let's see how well you train him. He does seem to really enjoy the backpack. And with animal handling, with that role, he is settled, he's trained, you're training him pretty well. You're actually even training him when to come out and when to go in. And he's
Nice.
listening.
Because I
You
assume
still
I'm
have to
like
do it
not
with
used to the
food.
door
Yeah.
like shutting on him.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
like,
So
wait to
you
like
can see he kind of jumps a little bit with like the door, and you're realizing for him, or in order for you to close the door, you have to leave a little bit of food. And you're training him to eat the food after the door is closed. And after a few
Ooh.
tries, you're actually are able to train him to do that. So
Oh.
so you kind of do that thing where like you put the food in, he goes in, he waits, you close the door, and when he hears the latch close, that's when he goes and eats. And so you're able to train him to do that.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Him waiting for food?
I know.
That's already an
You're actually
achievement.
you're like, ooh. There's like a few times where he eats a little preemptively, and you're like,
Oh
This
my
is,
god.
you
Do you think Jared has to he has the heat gloves, right? So he's like quickly
Yeah.
gonna grab the food before he like scarfs it.
Yeah. So you're able to do that. Once everybody kind of gathers in, Sasha kind of comes in. She goes, "Oh, I see everyone is here. Good thing I've had food prepared for you guys if you want to eat here." And she kind of gestures, and uh, within a few moments, your food is actually set on the table
Oh,
with some
perfect.
tea and various little like bagels and pastry, food if you really want. You have pancakes if you guys want to.
Bagels.
Thank you, Sasha.
Thank you.
No problem. My pleasure. And she kind of walks into the other room to give you guys a bit of privacy. All right.
Oh.
As you guys eat breakfast, the morning is yours.
All right. First order of business. Where I know I would like to go to the post office. Anywhere else we need to go?
I'm all set.
Post office and talk to Ibis Alcor. Should we?
Did we send him a notice already?
We probably should send him one. I don't
Yes.
think
Or
we
was
have.
that Sterling did that last night? No.
Oh wait, that's right. Was that a thing that we did?
You can.
I forgot.
You can if you want to.
Yeah, if I could do a sending
Mm.
the previous night, I guess, to say like,
Yeah.
hey.
Uh,
Oh fuck.
for
Should I
the
type
sake
that
of
out?
time. No, for the sake of
Okay.
time,
Yeah.
whatever you said, your response would have been, "Thanks for the notice." You hear just a deep sigh.
He's like, I hate this
Yeah.
team. I don't know why I hired them.
He's
So
like, why do they
annoying.
still want to talk to me?
I already told them what they need to do.
No.
So, but yeah, for the sake of time, that's what he says.
Arya's like, I think I want to tend to the horses before we leave, so they don't forget our faith.
Damn.
Dang.
Zoe joined up with us too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He's kind of
I
already
did.
putting
I
like good
offered
berries.
berries for breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Sterling will gladly accept some berries, but before he eats anything, he is going to quickly cast Locate Creature.
Alrighty, so, as you cast Locate Creature, you sense absolutely nothing.
Perfect.
Damn.
And then he'll
You
eat.
thought I was gonna say something?
Yeah, you scared me! I was like, no!
You should do that
Dude,
in the comments.
That will never get old for me to say something and then absolutely it's nothing. It's such a fun thing to do, and it works so well on you.
You give me every time. I don't think there's been a single
So,
time that I'm like, nah, nothing's gonna happen. Every time I'm like, oh god, what now?
The time that you go, it's nothing, is when something's gonna happen. Alright. So,
oh, won't you miss home?
Um,
Wait, what?
Say, Aquarius says to Cyril if he's gonna miss home.
Oh, of course. I mean, it has been a long time. This it was a bit rocky in the beginning, and probably the middle, but it was nicer than I thought it would be.
Then why do you want to continue journeying with us?
What?
She says, "Why do you want to continue journeying with us when you have, you know, have everything here? I would never want to leave."
Oh my god. Well, we set out, or well, we're setting out to save our cap-
Companion.
our companion,
Sure.
and we're still on our way to save our companion. I can't just. As much as I'd like seeing my family again, we're still on a venture and we need to see it through.
You have great integrity.
I'm
Okay.
guessing you'll miss this place.
I suppose your family wasn't too bad. I'll miss the good food, the nice bed, the service.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna be gone for good.
Yeah, but we'll be working on a ship for the next who knows how long. Full of spongy old men.
Is that part of the adventure, though? Didn't you hear the tales of the seas, the adventures,
Mm,
the sea shanties?
the what?
They sing songs sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sing
Harry's
more
like
songs than Jaren
disappointed.
does.
You're very excited. You're very excited, Jane.
Jared's thinking about all the stories he's heard of the sea.
Ethan is a sea shanty delulu.
I
Yar
don't
har.
like getting wet.
Oh god.
Damn.
Did Sterling say that out loud?
No, he did not.
That's what I thought.
That's what Jared's hearing in his brain right
Yar
now.
har,
Oh,
fill
He's
me
just
deep.
hearing all of the guys like running around, pulling rope and going yar har.
That's it.
Carberry.
God.
He's met Heath, and Heath doesn't even speak like that. I don't know why he
I
He doesn't
know.
go yar har.
I know, he's
He
just
just
he's
curses a
picturing
lot.
it in his head.
Oh, jeez.
Interesting enough, from what you guys remember talking to Captain Thormir, he doesn't also talk like a typical pirate either. He does
Talks
have
like
like a
he-
little bit of a sailor twang, but not a typical pirate.
He
I
sounds like
just,
Heath.
I know, he just talks like he.
He just talks like Heath.
Or Heath talks like him.
Oh, that's why he gets it from.
Oh yeah.
Like father, like son.
The trek might be a bit rough, Jared.
Huh?
It might be a bit rough.
If Jaren walks
mean-
onto the ship going yeehaw, not yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Ahoy,
In the time period.
He's gonna
He goes,
go,
ahoy, mateys.
ahoy, mateys!
Oh, mateys. Otter.
Ahoy, my fellow shipmates.
Most of
That's a
Jaren's
good one.
outside world knowledge comes from stories, so
Understandable. And it's like, okay, so where to first?
well, he said tend to the horses, unless you want to wait until we get back.
I'll do that now.
Do a quick
Sounds good.
trip to the horses, and then post office. Then we can make our way to Abyss.
Sounds
Yes.
good.
Alright.
Where do you keep
So-
your horses, Sarah?
Oh, there's a separate stable somewhere around
Hey.
here.
So the stables is kind of what splits in between the guest house and the main house, like in like a triangle shape.
Okay.
So yeah, so you kind of head over to the stables, and you see several equestrian horses and owned by the Lagaris family. You see your guys' horses and Pee
Pee-pee.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
PP.
Oh,
Yes, you
okay.
and Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Wow.
Oh
Dimitri's here
God.
too?
He
Yeah,
brought him
Dimitri's here too.
home.
Brought him
They let
He's been attached,
I know he couldn't let
bonded.
him.
a
I
deer
knew
in
he couldn't let him go.
When you walk into the stables, most of the horses will ignore you, except for the horses that you guys have been riding. They all kind of perk up, and one of them whinnies in excitement. You can see
You guys
them
are
licking
going
their
over to
chomps.
PP.
Cream.
PP kind of looks
Sorry.
at you
Oh,
expectantly.
yeah. Makari like swiped some apples during breakfast.
Ooh.
Is
Oh.
that goofy food?
Dang, Makari's
Hey.
always thinking ahead for the horses.
I know. She's horse girl Macaria.
Damn.
Animals like
So
food.
yeah. So the
They probably like
horses kind of
blueberries.
um, it's funny because like the ones that you guys have been riding, they all kind of look expectantly. Some of the equestrian horses of the Lagaris family turn their heads and kind of walk up towards like the end of the stables, thinking that some of these apples are for them.
Oh no. Oh dear.
We didn't have enough? I mean, we could slice them, I guess, but
I mean, I suppose you could.
I mean, they're not on a
If
special diet,
Makari
are they?
hands them to Jared.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll chop them for you. Jared's gonna start cutting the apples into like slices and passing them to Makari and then pass to the horses.
She feeds
uh,
her own horses first.
So you feed them. The horses whinny and neigh in excitement and chew excitedly. The ones that you give to the other horses for the Lagares family, they gently eat from your hand. They
Mhm.
have proper manners.
Oh my gosh, like horse have manners.
Damn.
How are they training them?
I mean, they are equestrian horses.
Equestrian.
Huh,
Equestrian. Yep.
okay,
Probably for
just gonna.
ceremonies,
Mhm.
Oh,
competitions.
and then I guess like she'll like brush the horse's hair, and then she looks at Dimitri and she's like, hmm, Cal's, Cal can feed him.
I think
That's Cal's problem.
he's made it known. I think everyone knows that's his. Where
You have Cal. Is he around here?
where's that little oh, excuse me.
As of right now, he is not. He did say, as of last night, that he was going to see you guys off, when you guys, take off, for the ship.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So can you let the horses know that we'll be back in a bit, and they will stay here and enjoy luxury
E-
while we're gone.
yes.
I'm sure he'll
If
be
you
familiar.
could, Zoe.
I
Oh yeah,
guess
just
you'll
speak with
go.
animals.
What?
Yeah, I
Speak
should be able to do
animals.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
you're easy enough to do it if you want to do that.
oh yeah.
I convey Makari's message to the horses.
They kind of respond back being like, "Oh, you're leaving? So we're gonna get carrots and apples, right?"
Arya
That
looks at
would be
Cyril.
doable. Yeah, Cyril.
Yeah, yes, let them know just a plenty every day.
These horses are gluttons, guys.
Yep,
I know.
plenty
We did
every
make that
day,
deal with
apples.
them.
plenty
Yeah,
every
you
day.
did.
They will get some once a week, once a month.
Once a month.
Oh,
How long are we gonna be gone?
I don't know.
Only once while we were away. That is all.
Just-
as long as one of the horses kind of tells Zoe, and we're like, "This place is kind of bougie. You sure you can get in a good word as a little extra pampering? You've been on the road
They would
so
like the
long."
pampering treatment again if possible. They've been on the road a long while, after all.
Well, they did jump off of a cliff for us.
They
They
did.
kind of
They
did.
pampered at the last inn, though.
Well, they got pampered once.
Well, they're at the estate now. The pampering here is it's as good as it's gonna get, and it's pretty good. I can promise you that.
Truly, is
And
that
then
exactly?
you kind of hear what it'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna live like kings. All right, royalty for horses. Good job, good job."
You're like
I feel like the other horses that have been living there are like, oh my god. So,
You
They're
see
like, where
them
have
be
you
like,
been? The trenches?
They're like these peasants.
one of the Castrian horses is like, "We have to work for our pampering."
They're probably like,
Yeah, you hear some annoyed.
ours are like, we did work. We jumped off a mountain.
oh, they're probably
With
chuckling with each other
riders.
now.
and you do tricks in an arena. Oh, we jumped up mountains.
We almost got eaten by griffins.
We could have died.
I think I heard a dragon
We
the other
are-
day.
Or heroes.
I won't forget the screams.
These horses are dramatic.
Magically
Just like
applied on
characters.
Charlie.
I do wish you guys safe travels.
Thank you.
They better not get used to this.
All right.
We'll be
With
back
that-
for you.
Everybody hug your horses bye.
Yeah. You cream a little pet on the.
I forgot which
They-
one Sterling was writing.
Cookie, Coco?
I don't remember.
Cookie cream.
Just say goodbye to
Cocoa.
all of
Was
them.
it Coco?
Yeah,
I don't
just-
know. Yeah, Sterling will just
Give them all a good
each of them
headbutt,
get a
I
good,
guess.
Makari has no bias.
good pets. Good pets, good hugs.
Does
Good
Jerry get one of
tattoo
those
hugs.
horse hugs where they put their heads down?
Yeah, you can.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Arms open towards Jet.
They kind of Jet
PP.
will go Jet slash PP. Will like put his head down, and he'll like kind of almost like headbutt you in a way, like but with like your torso. And then while you kind of hug in, you feel a little bit of nibbling at your belt.
Hey, whoa. No carrots in here, buddy.
That's what he was trying to do. All right.
Jet.
And with this, you guys bid farewell to your horses. So, next order of deal, you guys go head over to the post office. So,
Alrighty.
Why is it
uh, do you guys know where a post office is?
No.
We've never been.
Cyril would, right?
Sarah,
Hell.
you know where the
sure.
post office is? If it's been in the
Let's
same
wait,
spot
fine.
for the last century.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
All right, you go to what you remember from last time, a trusty old post office called the Feathered Mail, and it's not too far from Lagaris Estate, and you do go to the Sea Ward to go to this one, and surprisingly, or I guess not so surprisingly, it is still there. As you guys open it
Wow.
up, you see a a gnomish individual, a little on the elderly side, attending to the mail, or to kind of the slots of mail. He kind of looks up, and goes, "Ah, welcome. What can I do for you?"
Do you send mail outside of Waterdeep, like far?
Yes, that can be done. It could be by carrier or carrier pigeon.
I think it's a little too heavy for a pigeon. Jared's like thinking to himself. Well,
What do you
sorry.
Are the how far can the pigeons go?
They could go bit, probably about a. This is me. This is me as the DM trying to.
They go pretty
Um,
far. I think they can go at
They
least a
can go
day or
pretty
two.
far. Yeah, they can probably do about about 2 days worth of flying outwards. So
Um.
uh, where did
They
that,
can
That's
take
Wouldn't
where
it
did
have to
that
up
go like
to
let's just say, let's see, what is
100 miles.
Google
They can go
say?
up to 100
100
miles.
miles. All right,
160
100
I need to
kilometers.
look
Oh.
for where did that
um
did I put
oh oh
is it under character stuff? Where's the character stuff?
all right, I can tell you what 100 miles is. High resolution, please. All right, so 100 miles. It's about that much. Okay. So that's about a segment of my nail. It can go all the way to, I think that would be Tribor, I believe. Well, not Tribor.
Tribor?
Oh,
No,
that's
it goes all the way to Amphel. Is basically as far. So
Okay,
Daggerford, I would
okay.
say around to Daggerford. So that's as far as they can probably go. So you would probably have to go for a courier.
Carrier. Okay,
Carrier.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
A
figure out if I
carrier?
could do one of those.
Yes.
Probably have to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll have to send mines by carrier.
Mine too.
All right, so carrier, that will be 2 silver pieces per every 1,000 miles.
Okay.
How many thousand?
Uh,
How many thousand miles is would it be to take a letter to Emberwood?
Oh, Emberwood.
Emberwood.
That's in the South Woods, correct?
Yes.
Well, we don't really go that way very often, but that would probably be about 2 silver pieces.
Alrighty. And he will hand over 2 silver pieces and his letter.
For Red Larch, that will be about 1 silver piece.
Oh.
So yeah.
Nice.
About for northwards and
Probably about 2 silver pieces as well.
2. Okay. The heart of the high forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Northwoods, is that where Cyril lives?
No, it's the high forest.
The
Oh,
High Forest. It's right by the
Yeah.
South Woods, actually.
Yeah. It's right there.
It's right there.
It's right
Alright.
there. Where's my notes?
Okay. Alrighty. Can you Sharon's also gonna give him actually do I attach the letter to the bag?
Or, like,
Or
the little
can I
parcel.
just it's like a package thing, bundle it in parchment or something?
Yes. So basically, you can do that. And because it is going in the same direction, you're really paying for the service of the courier to go all the way in that direction. So it will be about the same price, even with the package. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Alrighty.
D&D mail.
D&D mail. Yeah.
Love it.
All right, I'll get that all set up for you. Yeah. I thank you for
Great.
your business.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Nice day.
And this is just for after the session. You don't have to do this now. If you guys could send me what you guys had written in those messages, if you've written anything down to me, so I can know what those responses would be when they
Oh.
receive it.
Already
Just
did it.
I did it already.
Zoe's gonna write to. Well, she can't. Never mind. No way to deliver.
Yeah, you I know. So we had this really
She has
sad
her
moment.
little. Yes,
where
she's gonna write her
the
little note.
journal. Yeah, the
Her
journal.
journal.
Right.
Journal time.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, Harry has no one to write.
I know. Yeah,
Can't
everybody
stare at
else
the
had
board
written it anyway.
longingly.
I'm so
Yeah.
sad.
It was really sad,
So
actually.
sad.
She goes, all right. Whether I don't have anyone to send it to or where to send it to. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
sad. Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Ouch.
Alright, so with that in mind, you guys hand over your letters and packages and pay for your messages. And that is the post office. Where to next? It is Alcor?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you guys head over to, since you guys are already in the Sea Ward, you head in the direction of Ibis Alcor's tower/library. And when you guys arrive there, already sitting at the entrance is a familiar red paper box.
Oh.
Who usually handles the fox? Was it Macaria?
Macaria.
Yeah.
Everyone looks to
usually,
Macaria expectantly.
Harry sighs and opens the or
So you
says,
head over to the fox, yeah.
yeah.
Instead of actually opening up, this fox just kind of bows its head, and the doors behind it start to open as it kind of leads you inside.
Okay. Yeah. You just follow.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys follow.
You can lead.
Oh, Cyril?
Now Sterling can lead.
Sterling
Huh?
can lead. Okay, yeah,
Oh.
Sterling.
Huh?
Sure.
Because, well, you're the one who wants to talk to him. I have nothing more to say.
Oh,
She's
did,
done with this man.
Did no one else have anything else to ask him? Is it just me?
No, I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you have stuff too.
No.
So did too.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Well, I guess we'll lead.
We'll leave.
The way.
All right.
Harry still falls back.
All right. So you guys follow the fox to the familiar rooms and library halls that you've once done trials before, into the familiar reading room of Ibis Alcor. And just like last time, there are sets of food presented out on the table, but no Ibis Alcor in sight. As the fox bows and leaves, you all alone to wait in this waiting room.
I forgot. We're gonna have to wait here a while.
Kieran takes a seat. He knows the drill.
Okay.
Sits there, crosses his legs over, crosses his arms.
It's like, I forgot it. I hate this part.
Sterling's gonna take a look around at the books again. Was all of it was just like plain stuff?
Yeah, it was mostly plain stuff. Yeah, it's mostly other plainer stuff.
Alright. Oh, wait. Does he remember seeing anything about the the town Aravel on in any
You
of his
do
books?
actually. You don't necessarily see books, but that one map that you saw of the Astral Sea is on the map. Yeah.
Nice. He's gonna take a look at the map thing then and kind of study it a little bit and maybe.
Make an investigation check. This is for me to see if you notice something.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Invest.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Okay, you do. All right. So, if you remember from last time, you did find where the dead god's claw was, on this map.
Yeah.
And
Jaren copied it down in his
Mm-hmm. And now that you guys know about Aravel, you see that it's in the same quadrant. Like, if you were to cut the map into quarters, it's in the same quadrant.
Okay, sorry, I was typing and writing that down.
Yeah.
Sterling will actually, he will kind of mention to the group, hey, look, that one town that we were talking to Sasha about, it's here and it's actually kind of close to, the Dead God's Claw that we previously visited and left Heath at.
Oh.
That's quite interesting. You think he would have ran there if he knew
Maybe.
that there, or if he found any sort of civilization out there?
Would they
I
let
think
him
he's finding answers. Well, would they let him? Someone like him?
Sasha
Let's
said
just
that they're
say
pretty strict about who they let in.
At the very least,
He
we know
isn't-
that we're more likely to find him. I don't know how far he could have gotten, but we're more likely to find him if we set our sights on Aravel.
Unless he went the complete opposite direction.
True, but at least this is a starting point.
Alright, after a bit of discussing and waiting, eventually you hear the familiar doors and slow, confident stepping of the asshole himself, Ibis Alcor.
The what? Oh my god.
The asshole himself. Yeah.
Damn!
Ibis Alcor looks very unimpressed, a little annoyed, but not surprised seeing you guys. And he kind of walks over, dips his head a little bit in a very slight greeting, and flops down onto his chair, one of his claw hands propping up against his face, and he goes, "So, you wanted to talk to me again?"
Yeah, thanks for meeting with us again. We had a few more questions for you if you'd be willing to hear us out. Cyril, did you want to start or?
You can go ahead.
All right.
You seem more pressed about it.
Let's see. These are not quite relevant to our party's current mission. I hope you don't mind. Did you know that you had allowed a doppelganger into your tower?
Oh. Yeah, the one who left a bit of a mess in one of the bathrooms.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Ew!
You guys came here to clean that up, right?
No.
Ew.
She did what?
Dylan, you made her
cough.
go.
Perfect. This is a great start. Can we have one of you go clean that up while I answer your questions? It will be an equivalent exchange.
I
Sterling.
vote whoever has prestidigitation.
I have prestidigitation.
I'll be free to answer any of your questions.
How bad is it?
There's a little bit of a smoke behind in his Alcor's face.
You're just glaring daggers, dude. He's
Damn, Ollie fucked him over even when he's not around.
Who's gonna do it?
the only one who has prestidigitation.
Sharon, are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I guess. Sharon gives a look.
He gestures to the door that will magically open into one of the pocket dimensions for this bathroom that Ollie fucked up. And and for the next 10 minutes, you're gonna be cleaning this bathroom.
How bad is it? Is that bad?
He just
He had
left it like
Taco
that?
Bell. Oh, he did. He wasn't gonna clean this shit up. This is a guest bathroom.
He's like, I'm no guest.
He's also getting up to no good in there.
This is the
Before
servants.
Jared goes to go clean, he gives Sterling a look that's like, you owe me. Like,
Jeez.
I feel like Sterling kind of does that, like, oh, yeesh. Like he's cringing a little bit. He kind of looks away from Sharon.
He's gonna have to, like, open the door, go in, then shut the door again, like, behind him.
You're gonna have to plug your nose.
Yep.
Alright,
Wait!
Jared.
Oh, I have to
Oh,
leave
poor
Forge.
Jared.
Hang on. I'm passing Forge over to Zoe.
Alright. Not gonna
Crabs.
subject Forge to this.
Yeah.
And with several presentations, you will clean the mess Ollie left.
Yuck.
Oh my god, is that bad? My god.
You know what?
It takes
It
10
was
minutes.
It was probably on purpose because
Oh, to mark his.
no, because Ibis Alcor was not giving him what he wanted. He was throwing a
Oh.
tantrum.
So he shat himself.
He made a mess and
In
intentionally left
defiance?
it. I hate him. He would do that. He's a little
Ew.
shitter.
Shitta.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
while Jared's cleaning that shit up.
Sorry.
Okay. Back to business.
Yeah, so you could tell that he was a doppelganger. And you still allowed him in your tower?
Well, he was associated with your party. And I am not one to ask questions in other people's business. And he seemed to have behaved himself. To a degree.
Sterling's eyebrow, like, raises. Gives him that pointed look of, like, really? Did he? He behaved himself with how apparently messy he left the bathroom? You'd consider that behaving? Well,
Like I said, other people's business is not my problem. Literally.
I guess that's fair. how could you tell?
Well, I do have wards, and this is not my only encounter with a doppelganger. You interact with enough of them, and you find some tells.
Can I ask what tells he was giving?
You don't seem very surprised when you tell them things.
Ah,
All of you
yeah.
seem to have a healthy amount of surprise.
Yeah, yeah, that tracks.
That I knew you
Well, regardless of all that, I do feel like we got off on the wrong foot, and I would like to thank you for assisting my party in my absence. Considering that we're going to be going on a pretty lengthy journey ahead of us, I think it would be good to continue to have some sort of partnership like we have right now. We can keep an eye out for anything that we think might be of interest to you, if you'd be willing to continue to work with us into the future.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, no, I was really bad at those!
We put away the persuader. He's cleaning shit right now.
The persuader is
That's what happens when you tuck Jiren away.
in the shitter.
Hey, Sterling didn't mean to.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Well, he
With
didn't shit
advantage.
himself.
Ooh,
Okay, then.
okay.
That's fine.
He says,
Luckily.
well, you did assist me in acquiring the cosmic lens, will help me in my further studies. You do seem capable. Partnership may be applicable if that convenience in assistance continues.
Right, sounds good. We will do our best to hold up our end of the bargain. I did have another question that is a bit more personal for me. I am in search of a particular material, a sort of white stone that is made with the breath of a white dragon. What? Sorry, Javi walked in. He's scared.
Hi,
What was that
Javi.
gesture?
Hi, Hobby.
You made like a god gesture right now and you confused me.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, you're feeding them. Okay. I love you. I appreciate you. Sorry.
Was it gawk gawk or what?
It was like a spoon. It was a spoon motion, but I read it as gawk gawk.
Damn.
Wrong angle.
Alrighty. So, Ibis Alcor kind of looks and kind of tilts his head to the side and goes, "Ah, I see. Those stones are very rare and very hard to come by.
I know
mean,
that
mostly-
they're mostly made by going up north, but I wanted to know if you happen to know of any other means to retrieve that kind of material.
I mean, if you talk to private sellers and convince them enough to buy off their collections, it is an item of high value. Maybe. But kind of looks you up and down. He goes, I don't know if you can afford it.
Damn!
Yeah,
You
he
know-
said he was poor.
Fair though, Sterling's pretty broke. Yeah, that's That's fair. I'm not exactly very wealthy.
But
get-
who knows? Fortune sometimes favor the poor and misfortune. It's, I feel like, the ways world of showing a little kindness. Who's to say?
All right. I think that was just about it for me. Thank you for answering my questions.
You just kind of head once cocked to the side, upright, same emotionless expression.
Okay. Well, we just have one more question. Me.
His head kind of, with his body not moving, but the head turning towards you, in very owl-like fashion.
Oh god.
So, it's concerning the masterless Adranok we encountered before. I know you said from our last conversation that since it's defeated, the Icar might have gone, well, would have to transfer somewhere else. I am under the suspicion that I may have some of it, if not all of
You can
which
see that
is
hand that was once propped up, with like kind of leaning against the head, drops as there's a bit of spark of intrigue into his eyes. Not concern, an interest. Almost like you suddenly look like a bit of a lab rat in
God
his
damn it.
eyes.
I knew it.
And he goes, huh, an interesting proposition. What makes you think that?
Well,
He's so cute.
Sarah's like,
Is that him getting
looking
closer?
up at him, like, oh god, personal space. Who is she? Well, from last few encounters, I would say my attacks had a little bit of, how you say, oomph. And I was not boding well.
So you're saying that whatever this ichor, it's somehow embedded into your being
And I would say
and
psyche
is
more
psyche.
like.
um Sorry. Just seeing
Sarah
what
has
was
now
said there.
canonically said oomph.
Yeah. And is having a physiological effect on you. And does this include of pain, soreness, how long of these pains and aches seem to have? Is this of a sharp pain? Quick, fast, and intense? Does it seem to have a effect in your vision or your ability to move?
Well, just listed an entire symptom list. I would say all of those things when not in battle. Not in battle. I remember some parts of my past that were not as full of sunshine and rainbows, I would say, and then that would affect or that would agitate the ichor.
So it's associated with memory and those of negative connotations.
Cyril's at the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't think Cyril's talked to the party about this, so I think Sterling's looking pretty surprised and very concerned.
Yes. Likewise.
Everybody's waiting. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
This is news
what?
to Sterling.
It's like it's like
Surprise Pikachu face.
Everybody's like, this is happening.
The bathroom.
Yeah, you got Eric comes out of the
Oh,
bathroom and
no.
sees everybody being like, what the fuck? And Cyril's just talking,
like,
and then you
"Man,
see
throw
it is
up."
Alcor. The very few times you see him very intrigued in what Cyril's saying.
like Cyril looks back like at the party and she's probably like, oh. I thought it was post-battle fatigue. Okay.
Hmm. Concerned look.
I find that a little hard to believe, but okay.
He goes, and you can see it is Alcor while you guys are kind of discussing amongst yourself, and he's kind of lost in thought.
Well, all I know is there a way for this to just at least quell the ichor or a way to take it out of me?
Well, from what it seems with the Agenarch that you have explained with me, and the theories of mine that I have, that this ichor seems to need something to house it. It seems that it longs for a state where it can feed and cultivate. If you don't mind, as I have a bit of a theory, can I ask of something from you real quick? I wish to test something.
Okay.
Is it dangerous?
Are you going to
Potentially.
Are you going to agitate it?
Maybe. I wish to maybe trigger a little bit to understand what we're dealing with here. What I'm gonna ask of you is I'm gonna use detect thoughts on you. And I want you to recall same feelings and emotions that might have triggered the ichor, per se.
Oof.
And if you say that it affects your memory or your feelings, I wish to observe maybe a small aspect of it. I do not wish to trigger it. It's just I wish to see if by recalling and maybe scratching a bit of that surface that I could observe exactly what is the nature of it.
Well, well.
Only a little. If you said,
okay.
it seems like it's not affecting you as of now, is that correct?
Yes.
So, my theory is that under extreme duress and emotional negativity, that's what triggers it. We're only going to dive ever so little of into it. And as soon as you feel it or see if it will trigger a little bit, we're going to stop it and end it there. Again, only if you so wish.
I guess only one way to find out.
He kind of looks at the rest of the party to see what your guys' expressions are.
Arya is very focused on
What do
Cyril.
you guys?
Karen's not fully trusting this process.
Sterling looks really worried, but like by the sounds of like it's just detect thoughts, so
Yeah.
I in case anything happens, I guess we all should be just a little bit prepared. Sterling's just gonna be
Okay.
like ready to cast anything
Okay.
if need be.
Alright.
He doesn't know what to expect.
Okay.
So, he will kind of look at you, Cyril, and go, whenever you're ready. As he kind of stands up and
Okay.
kind of crouches down next to you, or in front of you.
All right. Okay.
Alright. He kind of casts some sigils, and for those who have casted Detect Thoughts before, you recognize these as the same semantics for the spell. And he's gonna say, I'm going to need you to let me in. And I mean fully in. Don't worry. I don't care about anything else in your life. I only care for this ichor.
Okay. Sure.
And again, I can only do this if with your permission. I do not wish to pry more than I have to.
Well, all right then. It's Cyril, obviously, she has not been detected in her thoughts before.
So, he's going to kind of place his hand outstretched to you, and he's going to kind of gesture for you to kind of grab his hand.
Okay. She is reaching out her hand.
And you can kind of see his hands, which are pretty big, by the way, kind of like surround you.
Big
and he goes, now close your eyes and think about those memories and the feelings that triggered the ichor.
Well, we were taking a walk before with my late husband's parents to tour around the estate with the rest of the party, and I just thought about him and how I used to tread the gardens.
And
I
I'm going to
used
make
to.
you, this is me as a DM, I'm going to
Oh.
ask you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my
As you can
god.
recall these memories and these kind of line of thinking.
Wisdom save. Oh, okay. 21.
you push and you think, and you can memorize, or not memorize, you remember the feeling and you remember the pain. But there's something holding you back. Almost everything telling you, don't go there. This is bad. And it's almost like your gut instinct is telling you not to mess with this.
Oh my
And
god.
you go and you hear Ibis Alcor saying, "You're holding back." If you do not wish to go dive deeper, you do not have to. And I, as a DM, I'm going to ask you, do you wish to let go?
Oh my god. Sure.
Everyone's staring.
Everyone's like,
Okay. As you, against every fiber in your being, you let go of the mental blockage and guards you've placed upon yourself. And you think about the memories of your husband, the Adrenarch, the Ichor, and that negativity deep down. And as you think about it, that same feeling that you remember and that same pain in that chest, you can see the day that you kind of, it's almost like you kind of get transported into a memory.
oh
And
god.
you see the day that your son is born. And you feel that joy and that happiness. And in the corner of your vision, as you're looking at the infant face of your beloved son, see in the corner of your vision blacken as these dark tentacles kind of creep in the corner of your eyes. You can feel your arms as you hold your son become heavy and straining with pain. And you look it down into the eyes of your son, and for a second, it's unrecognizable. You don't know who this is. You blink and you can recognize again, this is your son. But it's different. You can feel that pain in your chest grow and pulsate. And instead of holding your son, it's just the ichor wrapped around in baby clothes, or the cloth. And you can feel the ichor overfill and bubble as it pours down your hands and your arms, as it kind of seems to cling into your arms. And you feel that shooting pain as it seems to eat away at your flesh. And you can feel it go up to your chest, your neck, and you can feel it crawling onto your face as your vision goes black. And you hear a guttural voice in a different language you do not understand. It's a mixture of growl and foreign tongue. But even though you do not understand what it's saying, or what the word's being said, you understand the meaning more. Grow. Soon. As you hear Ibis Alcor's voice, you need to come back.
Ooh.
And now I'm going to ask you for another wisdom saving throw
Oh shit.
at disadvantage.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, I had to roll again. Oh, that's even worse. I had to roll again.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god!
No.
As for a second, hearing Ibis Alcor's voice, you go, no wait, this is bad. I can't, this is not good. This is not right. You hear the voice again. More. Soon. As you see visions of bones. You see visions of decaying flesh. Visions of an open field where all the plants just turn brown, then black, and become ichor themselves. You see multiple portals opening up, and as this ichor pours from these portals, corrupting lands and foliage and creatures, all becoming this ichor, swirling together in this massive whirlpool of just sludge and just disgusting, poisonous being. And you see coming up from the center a claw hand, massive, almost the size of the hand as almost the entire ocean itself, coming out before you are snapped with a line of white and somebody's pulling you away from this vision. You're blinded for a second, and you blink and you see Ibis Alcor holding your hands, trembling, and the rest of you see as his eyes are bleeding, nostrils bleeding, as he's pulled you away from this vision. And you can see him heavy breathing.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Are you guys alright?
Cyril,
Are you
kind
okay?
of
I'm so sorry.
rub your face, and you also have blood pouring from your eyes.
Jesus fuck.
Does Cyril say that?
No, no.
Victoria, like,
Who's
like,
Jesus?
Sterling, do
I'm sorry.
something.
Okay,
Excuse me. Hell's on earth.
It's as
you-
bad as when you guys talk to the gods.
What happened?
I don't know.
You're bleeding.
Ibis kind of steps up, seeing that you're pulled away from this. He kind of walks away and he seems to grab something from his clothes and kind of wipes it with his face, cleaning up the blood
Are you
from
alright?
his eyes. He kind of lifts a hand, telling you to be quiet in a way.
Oh,
Arya gives Cyril a handkerchief.
thank you.
You have blood coming from your eyes too.
Oh dear.
are you both hurt? I can heal you both if you want.
That won't
Am I
do
hurt?
anything.
Oh,
This is something that goes beyond the average clerical healing.
What
What is
did you see?
happening?
It seems that a force older than most gods has found its home into Cyril.
What? There's a
what?
entity inside of you?
Not necessarily. Whatever entity is has been dead and gone.
Oh. Then what is it? An essence?
More like seed.
No.
See-
Just like power? Concentrated.
Yeah.
A seed?
Does that mean that it there's a seed inside of Cyril?
Why are you laughing?
Lily did first.
Don't look at me.
I'm not pregnant.
It's horrible.
It is horrible. This is
Is
terrible.
that gonna be like the seed that was used to make that bow?
Possibly.
Did you tell Ibisel about this bow? I don't remember.
No.
I don't
think we did.
You
Did
probably
we?
doesn't
No,
know
wait.
what you guys.
I thought we did.
Because that's how we
You
got
did?
the info about the
This ley lines and the
ship.
yeah.
Ah, the ship.
Oh.
That's no, that was for the astral lens, wasn't it?
No, the other ship where the seed came from.
I don't know
Oh!
about
Oh,
that.
down from the merchant ship. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we got
Sorry, I
info
forgot
from
what
him a little bit about that, and then we
Yeah.
found the rest at the library.
Okay,
Mm.
so you guys kind of, but did you mention like the bow?
I don't recall.
I don't remember.
I don't recall either. I don't think we did.
I don't remember.
I don't think we
Alright.
did.
remember.
This might be news to him.
No. Yeah.
That's okay. Whatever. We're a good partnership. We're fine.
Yeah.
He kind of sits there thinking and pondering for a bit. He's also giving you guys time to like kind of check on Cyril here too as well.
Yeah, I know. Sterling's like looking, like
I know, everyone's,
to
like,
see if there's
surrounding
anything
Cyril.
There
that-
is blood
any
from my
sort of,
eyes.
like wounds that he could. But
Mhm.
if there's nothing,
guess-
then he can't do much.
Surface level,
Um,
I guess.
Does anything hurt?
Am I hurt?
Your
DM, am I hurt?
chest is
Ow.
on fire.
Oh no.
Your heart, and actually, I would say for Sterling, since you have a little bit of medicine knowledge, they are palpitations within the heart.
I have angina. Oh my
So-
god.
And after a bit of time, as Cyril breathes, it becomes normal again.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess that's just something you have to wait out.
I have heart disease.
From cancer to heart disease.
I have cancer and heart disease.
She has heart
Okay.
cancer.
No.
What?
Oh no.
What happened? What did you see
I. Oh.
or feel? I guess. I don't know. You're trying to feel stuff. Think of things.
It kept. There was something that was blocking my memories. Or eating them.
Wouldn't that just be your mind trying to protect you? So
I
you can
thought-
function properly?
I thought it was, but it didn't seem normal. Because
Cyril, you kind of think back about your son and what he looked like as an infant. You can't picture it. It's almost just like it's blacked out. Only the
Past
times then when he was
memories?
an infant. Yep.
just an infant?
Yeah, just when he was an infant. Those memories, you know of the memories and you can see, like what you're doing in these memories, but the face of your son and his infant face, his newborn face, gone. Just black.
No.
I can't. Yeah, no, I can't remember what he looked like.
You could see him as a toddler, and you could see him growing up. Those are fine. It's just the face of his newborn face is just gone.
Not the baby.
Fuck. It's gone!
Mm-hmm.
You have to get rid of the ichor to clean the face.
Did you try wiping it with warm water and a towel?
A little bit of
Clean
soap.
up a little bit. You give him a
Some
bath.
Dawn dish soap, if you will.
Old Dawn
Just
dish
dunk
soap.
him. Oh, no, Dawn dish soap.
Gentle cleaning.
Like those
My-
ducklings.
My baby got oil spilled. Help.
He did.
Oh no.
No. The Ravian oily baby.
No!
Oily baby.
We got oily
Josh.
baby.
Jesus.
Cyril
Ugly
did say
baby.
Jesus fuck.
Anyway.
Baptized in oil.
He been dunked.
Been dunked. Something kept telling me that something was growing.
Well, I guess the seed is growing.
Something it wanted more.
Are you going to turn into that? What is it called?
Adrenarch?
The thing you, yeah.
I would
Well,
not
it's
like that.
spilling
Ugh.
out the goo, the black, gross, sticky thing.
Wait, didn't Cost have ichor spilling out of his eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
He
my
did.
goodness, are you going to look like Cost?
Oh god, I hope not.
We need to get that thing out of you.
Oh no, you're gonna be bald and old.
He's already old.
You know, they're very old.
Bald.
Probably older than Cost.
Bald.
God. No.
After Ibis Elcor kind of cleans himself up, kind of turns around, you can see a little bit of like red streaks, a little bit on his like eyelids, from when the blood had like poured out. And he kind of goes, "Well, I think we need to have a talk."
Uh,
And kind of
Oh. Oh.
Go on.
And he goes, "You know, I've mentioned about the ley lines, correct?
Yes. Mm.
This is, again, a very lightly studied topics, why I find it so interesting. And the reason is that there has been a noticeable shift within the planes of where these ley lines connect. And I read, or should I say I came across an particular paper that talked about the intentional planting of certain seeds within the ley lines to create change. Welcome back.
So Macaria is writing it.
Mhm.
Fervently.
He goes, again, I thought this was a very interesting study and piqued my interest. And for the longest time, I thought I was the only modern day researcher into this topic, but you say that you have another individual looking into this, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And what intrigues me about this is that it is believed the nature of these intentional seeds have been placed for a reason, and that is to change the nature of the planes. And create some of the unusual, dangerous phenomenons that we have seen throughout our history. And again, this research has almost seemingly been wiped. The only reason why I've came across this was due to it being left behind by an abandoned and destroyed research. The paper that I had taken a look at was incomplete and seemingly tampered with. So again, I ask, how did this other person come across this research?
I mean, we don't know much about it either, but it seemed like they were very interested in it. And it was more of a theory than it was, concrete proof like you were reading about, I suppose. But not sure. First I've ever heard of it.
Name Pandora come to mind?
Oh, yeah.
Icaria says
Yes.
nothing.
The name Pandora?
Why do I feel like Sterling's
The
face
name-
just gives it all away immediately?
Damn, you went on a face journey there.
Especially well, you guys hold your composure.
Pandora?
I don't remember.
Pandora.
I have never met a Pandora.
Did we mention? Wait, what?
We know
Pandora
Pandora.
mentioned?
Yes, see, her name is basically Dr. Sayer's friend is named
Yeah,
Pandora.
that's Dr. Sayer's friend.
Oh, Dr. Sayer's
That was a
friend.
friend that,
That
I think
gave
she
her
was-
No
the
friend of friend.
the chest thingy that kind of deters the zombies or whatever. Undead. Yeah.
Is the like collar thing? Was it a collar?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I can't
it's
find
the
my
collar.
fucking notes on it, but as soon as you said the name, I was like,
Did
"Yep,
she-
that's it."
Did she ever tell you guys what the collar was called?
Ooh.
No.
I don't think
Oh.
so.
I
She
don't
just
think
said,
so.
"Oh, it wards the undead" or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she really wanted to talk to it, but I think she did tell us the name
Oh.
because Macaria asked
Mm-hmm. Okay.
for the person's name.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for the person's name, the friend's name.
Yeah, but she didn't ask about the collar.
Okay. No. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, but
Yeah. So the
Sarah
friend's
does not
name
know
that she
anything.
did mention, and this is just me as a DM saying this, so you guys
Mhm.
all are on the
Yeah.
same page.
Mhm.
Her friend goes by the name of Pandora, and that she's the one who is looking into all of this kind of stuff, and Dr. Sayers is helping her out in this study.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Mm.
Mhm.
Like she's scouting for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pandora's a
Kind
friend
of like
a
going
friend.
around.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So, no, Pandora is the researcher that that Dr. Sayers is helping out, pretty much.
I see. That makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's the friend.
Friend of a friend.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
We're on the same page?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, how for those who say that their characters might expose some of the truth on their faces, make a deception check to see how well you can keep your cool.
Cyril's so confused. She's.
Macaria
That's all
has
she looks like
RBF.
right now.
And
Remember
just
who
for
Pandora
fun,
is.
you guys are Sterling.
I hate Sterling.
Oh God, it's Sterling. Why is it always you?
He's a problem child.
This is Cyril right now.
Sterling. Everybody,
Sterling,
I
you.
imagine, like, keeps it kind of cool, like a little bit of a confused look. And Sterling goes, wait. Like you can hear him whisper under the breath.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is Sterling.
And
Yeah, but he's always talking to himself.
He is. Sterling is always like.
Oh my god!
you quickly see that your rest of your friends are kind of in that like surprised look, or like confused look. You kind of try to mimic that thing, but it's already too late. You notice that of course, eyes are locked onto yours. And he goes, "You have."
The name Pandora does ring a bell. He kind of looks at everybody. He tries to like slyly glance at everyone else.
Makaria is very annoyed. You can see annoyance on her face.
Jared's not paying attention. She's trying to like remember everything that like Dr. Sirius had mentioned.
Yeah.
He was going through it during that time.
I know. He's like, I don't remember anything. I was just angry at Dr. Sayers.
Yeah,
I know.
Kara's like, who is this Pandora?
To Sterling. You're like,
And to Ibis Outport.
You're playing it dumb.
All
Well, she doesn't really know who she is.
Ibis Alcor kind of looking at the rest of you guys and mostly at Sterling. He goes, Pandora is the name of the one who wrote the paper.
Oh.
Oh.
Considering we're going to be having a partnership, I don't really see a reason to hide anything, so long as those who.
Maria, clear.
Only if those who are mentioned don't come to any harm, of course. Can I have your word?
I am a researcher. I do only research.
Do I believe this dude?
Insight. I want an insight check.
Yeah, I want an insight.
Item. Go for it.
Clock him. Clock him.
17.
17.
20.
20, nice.
14.
Where was that on that deception?
No.
So from how he seems, he's genuinely curious about the information, and it's more of like because there is so much hiding of this information, that's what makes him very curious about it, to be the owner and the knower of something that nobody else or hardly anybody else knows about. He doesn't really care
that exclusive knowledge.
what it does. He just wants to know about it and understand
I want to know
it
first.
He genuinely wants to be just a knower of things.
Knower of things. Fair. Valid. Pandora is the friend that we had... is a friend of the friend that we had previously mentioned. That
We
was
have
looking
never
into the
met
ley
such a
lines.
person. It just... I guess it rings a bell.
We haven't...
You can
Dude.
see a little... You see a little bit of confusion when you mention that it's a friend. And he goes, this friend of this other individual you know is Pandora, correct?
That's what we were told.
I mean, it could have been another Pandora. Car shrugs.
True.
It's not a very... uncommon name.
That is a possibility. The paper that I'm talking about has been written before the calamity. And potentially before many gods reached their divinity.
You're saying this Pandora would have been very, very, very ancient.
Yes. I mean, it is not unheard of uh apprentices of certain researchers to adopt the name of the mentor. So this could be a possibility that this potentially could be somebody who's over a line of mentor to apprentice has adopted the name of Pandora. But if this is the original Pandora, then this would be a very, very old person.
Good to know. Well, since we are all trying to figure out leyline stuff, I suppose sharing information.
Well,
And you're saying that whatever's happening in Cyril has to do with this leyline thing?
it could be a possibility. If you don't mind, I would like to test another theory of mine. Don't
I
worry,
hope it doesn't
I'm
off.
I'm not going to endanger myself in this.
Of course, don't
Uh.
endanger yourself.
Well, you
Endanger someone else?
Well, you make sure not to endanger anyone else.
No, it is something that I'm curious about. You say that you are heading to where you believe the Comus had disappeared, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, from what it seems to be that the Comus had disappeared in the areas towards the Sea of Swords, or more the southern sections of the Sea of Swords. There's an area around there that seems to have a lot of mysteries surrounding it. Sailors say that it's a no-sail zone, either due to it being a pirate zone or just having dangerous seas, but these are words coming from men who do not have any knowledge of the arcane. I believe it may be one of these ley lines, per se, and maybe these mysterious nature of these waters could be potentially caused by a potential seed. I would like to see if entering such area would have an effect on your friend.
I mean, now that you have mentioned that, what type of effect are you insinuating?
A resonance, per se.
The resonance. So if these seeds come too close together, would their powers or energy, cause damage in any way?
No, I mean by resonance is that they may try to connect to one each other. they seem to be on the same arcane frequencies per se. Almost seemingly call to each other.
Do you think
see.
she might react the same way as she did just now? Like, how did you even get her out?
It's possible. I put a bit of a seal on it, a mental seal. It was a bit tricky and had to be done. It's more to place a dormancy on it, but since it's still residing within her being, I'm curious to see, even though it does not, at the time being, have power over her, but will still call out to a potential another seed.
But what if that seal breaks? How are we going to be able to, like, put that back? What do you think would happen if that seal were to break and we can't do anything about it?
Well, then I would have made a grave misjudgment into the power of these seeds. But I believe for the time being, at least for a month or two, it should be able to protect your friend.
Are we able to take it out?
No, that is beyond my ability.
Oh
For
my
now.
god.
Goodness. Well then.
Number 2.
Kari is like rubbing her temple, forehead. Oh god, not another thing.
Is like a month or 2, then reapply, or is it a month or 2?
Potentially a reapply, or more to see if it grew or not.
I really am
It
like
seems,
cancer.
my understanding, it seems to have feed off memories, particularly those of those precious to you. As long as you keep yourself mindful, I think this will prevent it to grow. It seems to prefer to do something of value.
Oh my goodness. Alzheimer and cancer? Poor Sarah.
Sterling just looks very worriedly at Cyril.
Sure too.
So I guess just live in the present for now.
Per se, yes.
Lovely.
I mean, if it does not work, please inform me of this. I'll make the proper adjustments in my research.
I suppose we can contact you when we have time. We'll be out at sea by
The latest
hopefully
tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning, yes.
Well, you do know how to contact me, as he gestures towards a pile of red papers on the desk.
What the?
Or we can
Is he
go
giving
sending...
us that pile?
Is the
He's gesturing.
All right. Makaria just takes a bunch.
I
A little bit of advice. Don't use it on trivial matters.
Does that mean we could summon him?
Noted.
Can we summon him?
You would just what appear at a
Yeah, like, yeah.
He's not gonna appear
Like a
unless it's like
Pokemon?
something important.
I know, but I'm saying, what if we were in some deep shit?
He only cares about the research.
Yeah, so
Phone a
if Cyril is
if it's
like,
Uncle help us.
no, he'll only appear if Cyril is like getting cooked.
I'm joking.
Cyril's top priority.
I just think
So
funny.
cooked.
It's a funny thought. It's coming to the rescue like a superhero.
It was please.
Yes, please.
You're about to lose your research because Cyril's about to die.
Princess Jupik is dying. Are you gonna lose her?
Your test rat is.
Teleports in, nukes everyone, takes Cyril and goes.
Cyril's gonna explode.
Yeah, guys.
Everyone else is
that
too much
matters.
trouble. He just wants the labyrinth.
She has a
Yeah.
bomb in her chest.
Jesus.
I suppose if need be, we also know the spell sending. So, in a pinch,
Mhm.
we can use
I'd
that as well.
prefer not, as it is very distracting.
Fair.
Right.
It's not very pleasant
Luscious
having
it
something
is.
in your head.
Tell me about it.
Do we have any questions about the astral plane or that city?
Oh, actually, we recently heard about a city in the Astral Sea called Aravel. Do you happen to have any connections or resources on connecting
Averell.
with? Did I say it wrong again?
Averell.
Averell?
Averell.
Damn!
Yeah.
I keep mixing up the
Yeah.
name.
You said
V
Aravel.
before
I
R.
did. Averell.
Averell. You can see his face from that intrigue that from this conversation just turn into a frown.
Oh,
It goes, oh,
Oh,
touched a nerve there.
Averell.
I bet they didn't let him in.
What of Averell do you wish to know?
Yeah, he kind of looks at the party. I don't even know what I should be asking about, you guys. This is me as a player.
Oh.
I don't even know what I should be asking about, but I feel like we should ask him about Averell.
See if he has contacts with them and see if we can get some sort of, I don't know, maybe we can use it to get Heath.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you just asked if he had any contacts there.
Do you happen to have any contacts
Connections.
there or connections that could be of use in locating our friend?
Oh, Averell.
You sound
I
like you don't
honestly
like it.
think they'll be very unwilling to help. They are very selfish. I have been invited to study and to share my knowledge within the city. But let's just say I do not wish for those to hoard knowledge rather than to share. They're a tad bit too controlling for my taste.
Greedy. Knowledge greed.
Good to know.
Sour taste in your.
But if you're willing or interested in a way to enter, you must prove yourself to them that you're highly accomplished, and you will bring something groundbreaking as a discovery for the city.
Would information regarding the study of the ley lines and the seeds potentially be groundbreaking?
Potentially. So I'd advise caution. Again, other than this individual and their friend, we are the only ones who seem to be studying these ley lines and seeds. I'd advise caution, as where I have found this information were in areas that have been purposely tampered and destroyed. And I think it is a fair assumption that this is information that people don't want others to know about. You can, but not all people are going to be open-minded to this information with positivity.
Understood. We'll keep this in mind as we continue to move forward. We're just trying to find any more possibilities to help us find our friend. But if that is too dangerous to go down, to use that avenue, then...
Well, that particular form of discovery I would caution
Yeah.
against. But if you do have a convincing discovery, just let me know and maybe I write a letter of recommendation.
You would do that for us?
Like I said, convincing discovery.
All right, then. We'll have to do what we can
Well,
to discover some stuff, I guess.
keep that in mind, I suppose. I mean, if anything, you would be the one to know if it's convincing or not.
Yes. A little word of advice. If you're going to go down this avenue and you do find something convincing, do know there is no turning back if you refuse to go.
Oh,
Once they find you of interest, they like to pester.
that's true. They say hard
Oh.
to get in and hard to leave.
Are you saying if we were to go there, they wouldn't let us leave?
Most likely.
That is something we heard, Sterling.
Yeah.
Thank you for that reminder.
Keep that. Sterling's kind of like rubbing his face frustratedly. Ugh.
Okay. Anything else?
Sorry, let me check my notes. Make sure I touched on everything. I made a list of things I wanted to
Talked about?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that was everything.
Alright.
Yeah.
How about the rest of you guys? Everything you guys wanted to talk about with Ibis?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I didn't have anything for Ibis.
Alright. So, with that, Ibis kind of looks at you guys and goes, well, I sent you all a task. Please share me with your results. And don't disappoint.
We'll try not to.
So encouraging.
Thank you for your
He's
time.
just a ray of sunshine.
He has standards.
Yeah, he does. He has a lot of standards. And with that, he gestures his way through the doors that you guys have entered through.
Mario
And
steps out.
you guys make your way out of his library.
Sterling's gonna snag one more of the envelope things. Just hold on to for himself.
Alright, sounds good. Alright.
Did everybody grab
So-
one at least? I feel like all of us should have at least one.
I grabbed
There
like a
is
handful.
a stack. Yeah, there's a stack of it was a stack of 20.
Okay. You can pass
So-
it out amongst everyone.
Alrighty. So, with that in mind, where do you guys head to next once you guys step out of the tower? Or, as is there anything you guys wish to discuss while you guys walk to your next destination?
Are you okay, Cyril?
Yeah, are you okay?
No. And then even if I talk about it, it's probably not a good idea.
Well, you have to let us know if anything hurts. Also, maybe you should write down a will.
What?
I'm just saying, if anything happens out there, I already told your family I would keep you safe, and now I feel like I'm, you know.
Doomed yourself. Makari's like, I need to cover myself.
Just
If
covering her
anything
own
happens,
ass.
it's not my
Damn.
fault.
Damn. I need you to sign
I
the
want to be
statement that if
prepared.
you die, it wasn't Makaria's fault.
It was outside forces, not me.
And Makaria was not to blame.
Yes.
I need to be prepared for anything.
Okay.
By the way, should we, before we ride on the ship, or go to the ship dock, should we contact Dr. Sayers and
We're there.
Oh yeah, we
Loomis?
should.
Let's just go.
You could call Loomis.
Right.
I'll live.
Yeah,
Call
Sterling will
Loomis.
bring out the stone.
Good. Cyril's so mad right now.
As she should.
She can't think of her baby boy.
She can't think of
I
her
know.
boy in the past. She can only look at him in the present.
So basically, like, it's just like the first, like, I want to say, like,
Fresh, wet.
maybe. Yeah, I would say like the first 2 months. You can't picture your boy.
Oh man, the
I
first 2
can't
months.
see him as an infant. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the
So-
infant stage is usually the alien phase, anyway.
You're like, they're weird anyways.
That's her son, though. She wants to see her alien son.
Like, can we just go, please? Please.
They're cutest as a toddler. Ah. I'm sure we'll get those memories back.
I hope
Plus-
so too.
I mean, I doubt there's like portraits of him as an infant, because that'd be like hard.
Mm-hmm.
They just get the painter and they're like, we have to document this now.
I know.
This is tradition.
Tollivel was very ambitious. The family's very ambitious. Paint him.
My only son.
Fresh?
My
Yeesh.
firstborn.
Maybe it's somewhere. Maybe it's there somewhere. It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised. Alien baby, documented.
Alrighty, so while you guys chat and talk, which way are you guys going? Are you going back to the estate to grab your guys' stuff, or are you guys going down to the dock ward to talk to the pirates?
Did we already grab our stuff?
Oh, did you guys take all your stuff?
The stuff on our backs, right? Did we deliver already? The other stuff?
Yeah, you guys still.
We delivered
That's
delivered
a great
the mail.
question.
Wait, what else are we delivering?
You know, are we planning to head out right now? Do we take all of our stuff to head out immediately?
I think Akara took all of her stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, did we all pack up?
Alright. You guys packed everything up?
I guess so.
We'll just
assume,
say
like, we
goodbye
did-
to Cal.
Yeah, say bye to
Yeah.
everyone.
Alright.
Time to say
So,
good,
you
last
guys-
goodbyes.
You head back to the estate.
So long. Farewell.
And you're greeted by the Lord and Lady Lagaris, along with Cal and Thravian. And they kind of they look at you, Cyril. And they look and go, Cyril, is something wrong? You seem a bit pale, or are you feeling all right?
Oh, um,
Mm,
just a bit antsy of our excursion nearing soon. Just yeah, it's been a while since
He
doing.
kind of gives you a very concerned look, and he kind of goes and chuckles in a very concerned but trying to almost comforting way. And goes, as long as you don't leave us as long as you did last time, I think you'll be
yeah,
fine.
what?
Oh, yeesh.
Well, well, I hope I scratch that. I promise visits will be more often than it was last time.
Yeah, Cyril will
Please.
visit the family again, hopefully soon.
Well, we've waited 50 years. Anything shorter will feel like tomorrow.
49.
49.
I'm joking.
49 years later.
Yeah, 49 years
49.
later.
9 years and 364
Oh,
days.
Damn.
Yeesh. They'll be
Yeesh.
counting.
They will be counting. They have a chalkboard
oh
that
my
they will
gosh.
be
Days since
striking
Cyril
down.
was last seen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the
What
days
else,
since last
though?
incident.
Days since last Cyril incident, it's last seen Cyril. Oh my god.
So you're not
Yeesh.
gonna tell them about your condition, right? She whispers at Cyril.
No, I can't. They'd be devastated.
Cyril's going like, no,
No,
I can't do
not
it.
now.
I'm not
Not
strong
yet.
enough.
At least not now. Not now.
This is a
No.
very random question to Cyril's loved one, but
Mhm.
do you have a picture of the radiant son of the
Oh,
baby?
do you wish to take that upon your travels? Then you see it's the Raven blushing bright red. His ear is completely like red.
I think it would be such a great honor to have Cyril hold on to such a precious moment of her life to remember
He
the
kinda
radiant son.
Lord Lagareth kind of looks over and he kind of looks at his wife and goes, "He could spare one." Um,
Or they can make
and
a
she goes,
coffee.
I know you have plenty.
"Oh, they have plenty. They have plenty. They were
My God.
obsessive grandparents." And after a bit of time, she comes back with a framed portrait within a protective case. It's even kind of put into a like little leather pouch, so it's like protected in travel.
Oh,
And she kind of pulls it out and she says, "Is this I believe this one might fit." And you guys all see kind of the family portrait of Thravian, not Thravian, of little infant Thravian being held by Cyril and Tawavel kind of standing over, both looking very leveling at their newborn child. Cyril, you see that, but except Thravian's face is completely black.
fuck.
Oh, she can't see
Even the
things either.
I
What?
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
God damn.
Oh,
This fucking sucks.
oh, he's so cute. Look at her, you see.
He goes, "Mom,
She got
Grandma, why do you have to show this to everyone?" Thravian's kind of like embarrassed.
You're so little.
I won't see you for a while. Mhm.
Happy memory.
Just for me.
It kind of
Just
puts it back into the pouch and hands it over to you, Cyril.
thank you. Yeesh.
That could be
I'm like,
Cyril's like mind checker thing. Once she's cured, she'll be able to see the whole picture.
Damn, she can't even tell them she can't see it yet.
Cyril's like, yep, that's my boy.
There's just a black blob over his face.
Yeah.
She can't remember him or see the picture? That's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
She has selective cataracts, I guess. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Jesus Christ.
Arcane trick cataracts.
Ancient cataracts.
Yeah.
The fuck?
So basically, just to kind of explain what's happening a little bit, the memory is corrupted.
Oh,
My file's corrupted. I'm fucking
Yeah.
megged.
She's been megged.
So
Antivirus.
all right. So
selective
with
dimension.
that, they kind of both Lady and Lord Laguerre kind of give Cyril one last hug and squeeze and they kind of go and say safe travels. Cal and Thravian they go, why don't we walk you guys to the harbor. We'll watch you sail off.
Okay.
I suppose that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
And Cal kind of bumps Thravian and he says, I think he wants to spend just a few more minutes with you.
Oh. Of course you can.
He kind of is bright red still, and he goes,
50 years.
you couldn't take a picture with me being a little older?
We have plenty of those. But this one, it's very important.
It just reminds her that you're always going to be her baby.
God,
She says that mockingly.
Victoria's just like, you're a baby.
You're a baby.
You're a baby.
Baby.
It's
Little
funny
baby
because
man,
he's
sneaky
actually
little baby
older than
man.
Makaria.
Yeah, he is older than Makaria. Yeah, Makaria had to grow up so much faster.
No.
I wasn't in a loving home.
And abuse does wonders for the maturity.
No. The trauma.
Trauma. So you guys start heading over your way to all the way to the dock ward. As you guys make your way down, is there anything you guys want to talk to with Cal or Thravian on the way down?
Oh, Cal.
Hmm?
You might want to feed, what's his name? Dimitri?
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 Yeah,
a
yeah.
snack.
Oh, I totally have been. Don't tell the staff there who's been taking care of them. But I've been sneaking Dimitri a little extra treats. I think never seen a deer so chunky.
I can't believe
Oh.
you brought him there.
He's a little round.
He is very. He
did
was actually
look a
pretty
bit
round.
round.
He looked a little round. He's a
He
little.
needs to go for a run.
At least take him out once in a
Maybe-
while.
Yeah, I think
Jeez.
you should take him on a ride a few times. You know, doesn't do him any good
Oh,
sitting there.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be going out pretty soon.
Oh.
I've told you
Where?
all about that. I'm gonna be looking into some stuff. He kind of looks at Cyril a little bit and he goes, I'm still uneasy about the last web stuff, but I'm gonna go look into it to see what I can find.
Don't get yourself into too much trouble now.
Yeah.
Trouble. I'm the one who causes trouble, not gets into trouble.
I
It's
mean,
usually those who get into trouble is when they meet me. Kind of gives you guys a smile and a wink.
Sarah wants to say, I hate you, but Sarah holds her tongue.
Control your little brother. Well,
He's not
good
usually
luck,
like
and
this.
slaughter any of the men that you see.
Oh,
Or-
yes. Oh, definitely. I would like a little bit of payback if I could.
Yeah. Just don't take the raven with you.
Aravian kind of goes. He goes shoots Cal a little bit of a look. They've had a conversation about this already, and Aravian knows that Cal's not bringing him along.
Draven's
Um,
like, what?
And so you can tell they've had conversations about this.
He's like,
But Thravian, he kind of has a little bit of a mischievous look into his eyes. He has something else planned, but yeah.
yeah, keep practicing your shots, and then you'll be as good as your mother.
Oh, I definitely have been working hard.
I saw that.
Yeah, you
Very
did.
good.
What do you think how do I look?
Better. Doing very good.
I told you I already had the skills. I just was very panicked that day.
Understandable.
And you know, being under a cellar for multiple days, I mean, I wasn't really allowed to practice really in a healthy and large space environment.
You won't always be in a healthy, large space environment, so muscle memory will do you good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, working on that muscle memory. Alright. And as you guys kind of traverse further, you guys see the familiar hustle and bustle of the dock ward. And it doesn't take you too long because you guys did scout this out a little bit earlier, but you see the familiar silhouette of the ship that you guys will be sailing on, the Forged Jewel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We are here. Look at that. We're gonna be
Cal kinda
stuck
gives
in
you
this thing.
Yeah, Cal kind of gives you guys a little smile and goes, I hope you guys got your sea legs.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's been a while, but I
cannot wait to put on our raincoats.
Oh, the raincoats.
And the boots. Our matching raincoats and boots.
And if we
Cal
don't
kinda
have
gives
our
you guys
sea
all-
legs, we do have a little bit of remedies to help with that.
That's good.
I've
Yeah,
never been to
stay
sea
prepared
before.
there. It's not that hard. It's kind of like riding a horse, you know? You have the rock and sway of the boat, and that will never stop.
yeah.
Oh, well, I'm great with horses.
It'll just be that way for a week or so.
Yeah, something like that.
I've
You guys are
been
going.
carried down a
Oh.
river. If that does anything.
Huh.
A very strong river.
I hope that correlates.
I wouldn't know. I've never been in the ocean.
Well,
Have you? Too, Cal.
Well, I mean, I've been on the ocean a few times. Of course, there is a learning curve for your sea legs. If you are not used to it, it will be an experience.
good experience, I hope.
An experience.
That's not very promising, but we don't have much of a choice.
as you can kind of see, on top of the ship of the Forged Jewel, you see the familiar orc, actually, that you guys had talked to a little bit earlier, recognizing you guys, and he kind of goes yelling up from the ship, "Oi! Whatever you guys are ready, just put in your stuff onto the ship. We'll take off once we finish loading up the supplies."
Karya
And
nods.
Goes, understood, or something.
Right, thank you.
yep. And he dips back
Zoe says, "Yeah,
onto the
no."
deck. Before you guys go, this is Cal talking. He kind of gives Cyril a little bit of a hug and goes, "Be safe, and you say I'm the reckless one, but I worry for you."
Well, right back at you. Watch each other's backs. Both of you.
He kind of leans in and kind of whispers in your ear and goes, when you get on the ship, you might want to check your back."
What?
Nothing. And he kind of pats you on the back and goes, "Good luck on the seas."
Well.
He kind of takes a quick glance over at Jaren a little bit, and he kind of pulls something into his bag, and he kind of goes, "Good luck on your travels."
Oh, you too.
And kind of reach for what he has in his hand, and it's a blue feather. This one won't disappear. And it gives you a little bit of a wink.
Wait a minute.
What does that mean?
Oh! I remember. Way back, when Jaren died and lost Heath's coin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Hee hee.
So I was
I feel like
glancing,
Jaren's a little bit like, huh? Like,
Wait, so he lost his coin and he had a feather?
No,
Yeah,
do
so-
you remember
so
when Jaren
the
died and
coin-
the necklace got knocked off? And
Yeah,
we were
and it was
looking for
lost.
we couldn't find it.
Uh-huh.
and
And it appeared
it went back
mysteriously
into
just
the
in
inn.
the inn
happens.
Yeah,
with a
the blue
feather.
feather.
Oh, it was Cal?
It was Cal.
him!
Oh
It
my
was
god.
Cal this whole time.
Damn, a stalker!
I was like looking at
He's
the.
stalking
See, I was looking at this like, what the fuck?
I think when Jaren realizes, he's gonna turn red.
he goes, "Oh, look, you're already matching it already." He kind of pats you on the back.
What?
He's gonna look over and he goes, and his eyes are gonna turn to Sterling. And he goes, while everybody says their goodbyes, I need to speak to you for a moment.
Oh, sure.
And he kind of walks you kind of to the kind of the other side of the pier a little bit, of the specific dock that you guys are in. Just far enough away so that the rest of y'all can't hear.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, I'm scared!
Oh god!
It's fine,
And-
it's fine.
Sterling.
So I was probably nervous.
This
I
is
was
a
like,
question.
alright.
Do you guys want me to go into whispers, or do you want me to do this out here in the open?
Oh, fuck.
'Cause I don't mind.
Ooh.
Well,
I'm fine listening and pretending I didn't hear anything.
Okay,
heck?
you guys want the cheese me.
Now we want the cheese man.
Alright,
Cheese.
okay. Yeah. So, pretty much, he kind of puts his hand onto you, Sterling, and at first, it's just, that casual, just, buddy on hand. And he goes, Sterling. And there's a bit of pressure onto that hand now, onto your shoulder. And he goes, You need to get your act together. I heard about what happened. Do not put my sister in danger.
None of them were supposed to get involved in the first place.
You already said that you had stuff handled when I first talked to you. You are dangerous to the people around you. You're involved in things that are dangerous. Do not get them involved.
I feel like he takes a moment to reply.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them involved. But they seem to insist sometimes. It's not always in my control. But I'll do what I
is in
can
your control?
to keep them out of it.
What is in control is to get your shit together. People have an interest in you, in who you are, in what you are. If you want to be with these people, with my sister, you need to get your shit together.
Fine. And he's gonna like shrug off his try and shrug out of his grasp. I don't know how hard he's holding.
With you doing that, he does let go. And he shoots you kind of one more very cold look.
Sterling returns
before he kind of slaps you on the back and kind of pushes you towards the rest of the party and being like, and as you guys kind of get closer to the party, he kind of says in a loud voice and he goes, "Hey, and safe travels, and be safe." Just keep that in mind.
Lucaria is making fun of the Raven while this is while they were just.
Oh my god!
The Raven's like right ready. He's like, "You do know I'm older than you, right?"
Sure.
Oh man! Oh.
You could in a way see me like your older brother.
You're the most adorable and immature bigger brother I've ever met.
Still older brother.
Sarah's like observing, like what?
Sure.
I think
They're
they're
little one.
bonding.
He kind of playfully like kind of just like throws Mikaria a look. But he's still proud that you called him a older brother. Hey, you admitted it.
He's like, yeah.
He's a win. A win is a win.
Oh my god. Someone help him.
He kind of does turn to Cyril. And he goes, "Please be safe. And tell me about your adventures."
Of course. Try to keep your uncle out of trouble as much as I don't want you getting into trouble. Watch each other's backs.
Hey, you know us. We don't get in trouble.
Side eye.
That's
Hmm.
He kind of laughs a little bit and he goes, "Yeah, I'll be smart."
Good. And Cyril kind of
Hey, that also means you'll be smart too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Check in often?
Yes.
Okay, and he kind of goes in for a hug.
Oh.
what a baby.
Cyril just hugs him tight and just says, "Your father would be very proud of you right now."
And I think Dad would be proud about you too.
I'm sure he is.
And gives you one more squeeze before coming back. His eyes a little teary. Not really teary, but watery, as he's trying his best to hold back some tears.
I'll miss you, Ellen. The both
I'll
of
miss you
you.
too. Cal kind of goes.
Come on. Give your
Hey.
sister one Matt's hug.
Alright. And he kind of gives in another hug. And another little squeeze. And then pulls away.
Well, you were both very entertaining.
You can tell we're related. This is Cal saying this.
Can Cyril say one last thing?
Yep.
Like to Cal.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I know first time again, our first time seeing each other again was a bit rough and a lot of things have happened. I was really happy to see you again, Kath. You and Ellen.
You as well. And you know me. I like to check in.
Yes. I'll miss you too.
You as well. Alright. And with that, they kind of both step back, giving you space to turn around and head on to the ship whenever you guys are ready.
As they're heading on, Jaren's gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, make sure to keep an eye on Peppercorn or Jet. Don't overfeed him.
Don't what him?
Don't overfeed him.
Don't overfeed him.
He kind of laughs a little bit. He goes, "What? They won't know if they don't see."
I'll know when I see him next.
Don't overfeed
Yeah, we
the
need
horse.
to ride. Can't get too comfortable living the good life.
At least give to the two turns going outside. My God, you spoil
Yeah,
them too
smiles.
much. You were always like this. You always took care of the animals like this.
All his pets are fat.
All his pets are spoiled. They're spoiled.
They're well loved.
All the stable,
Considered abuse.
all of the
You guys are
barn
gonna come
animals
back?
were spoiled.
You guys are gonna come back and all the horses are just really, really rotund.
No.
They're gonna be honking chonkers.
Yeah.
They're going
You're
on.
gonna see, like, you know how like ponies look really chunky?
Oh no.
They're gonna look less like horses and look like more like giant-sized ponies.
No.
God.
The bastard
Jared's
loves
saying.
animals.
Alright.
They can't. They have work to do. They're workhorses.
He's like, fine, fine.
Please.
I'll get their exercise.
Mhm.
Alright. And with that, you guys turn around, start walking down the pier to the ship. And that's where we're gonna pick up next time. It is almost 10.
Nice.
Good timing.
Yay!
Yay!
We're all still alive. Let's go!
Yay!
Yippee!
Hey! Yeah.
Good
Damn, you
information.
guys, you learned some shit.
We learned some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
some bad shit. guys.
Ancient goop.
Ancient goop.
Yeah.
I think we
Ancient
can
goop.
definitely catch up with Dr. Sayers on the ship.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you definitely can.
We'll have plenty of time on this
Yeah.
to chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have plenty of time on this ship.
Alright.
And
You know, we
we'll
just
be
realized-
pirates.
Yar har! Beetle-dee-dee.
Peanut butter it is
You guys
already
could say that the
me.
Ichor is primordial
Well,
slime.
someone to like remix it and up the
Primordial
frickin' bass
slime.
Gross.
Primordial slime.
Alright, so,
I
with
hate
that,
that.
Yeah.
you guys have a good one. Thanks for coming.
Thank you to those who watched or will watch. Keep an eye out on our Instagram for last minute stream updates, or sometimes in my Discord server for also last minute stream updates, which I forgot to do again this week.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.